with the measure of central tendency, right? Measure of central tendency. What is the measure of central tendency and how it is useful when you learn about the work on basically data set, right? It's very useful to measure the mean of the data set, median of the data set, mode of the data set. That's all of concepts that you will learn and how to calculate them. That's all the concepts are there. Okay. So basically, measure of central tendency are a statistical metrics that describe the central point. Okay, that's I hope you consider that, and typically provide a single value that summarize a set of data to identify the central position of the data set. Right? I hope that's you understand. And this calculating of central position, basically there are three ways of the mean of the data set, median of the data set, and mode of the data set. Okay, so we understanding that things. So we are first we are going with the okay, that's done with that's statics, right? Okay. First we are going with the mean, right? Mean is the basically central point. When you talk about the mean, so it's a let's start with the definition first. So what is the mean? Uh, mean is sum of sum of value divided by the number of value. The number of value, right? The number of value. Basically, that's the very useful when you learn about data set. So we first going one by one and understand how that's work. Okay. In a mean, there are you learn about the data sets. There are two type of data. So is it population data, and similarly for a population data, we calculate the population mean. Population mean it's in a simple denoted by the that's new segment, new denote, okay. And similarly is the sample data. It's mean sample mean, okay. Uh, sample mean. Sample mean is denoted by the X bar. So this is our population mean, population uh, sample mean, okay. So for calculating, when we talk about the formula for that, so formula too simple. Okay, I'll reduce that size. Uh, okay, no problem. So for a formula for calculating the mean, formula is simple. For mean, summation of I is equal to 1 to n, and basically summation of I divided by n. What is a n? It's a data point in a number of data. Okay, number of summation of data point, right? And this is number of data point, and this sum of data point. Okay, that's all the formula for a mean. Okay, okay, let's get to understand the one example. Okay, let's consider we have data set example. uh, we are going with the example, and we have data set x is equal to, let's 5, 8, 12, let's 15 and 20. So that's we have a data point. So how we calculate the population mean, right? For calculate the population mean, we simply use this formula, that is the new is equal to summation of this the data point. It's mean 5 plus 8 plus 12 plus 15 plus 20 and divided by 5. So we simply get a 60 by 5 mean 12. It's mean when you calculate the mean, so 12 is the mean of that particular data set, right? That's you calculate the mean of data set. And okay, when you work on data sets, so when you calculate the data and many things, so how we understand, basically we will see the characteristics. First is the characteristics. Characteristics. They affect the string outlier, right? First one is affect the extreme outlier. Outlier. How the affect the string outlier, right? Understand with the example. That's we have one outlier is the 100. Okay. When we increase the outlier is the 100, and we add on that particular point, so it's a 160, right? That's converted into 160 when you divided that all of this thing. So see, after that we 160 divided by 5 basically 3 and 2. So we get a 32 mean when you increase the that particular outlier, right? That's why they affected the stream outlier. Okay. Second one is a use for interval ratio. I hope you know about the ratio. You will see my previous video that I'm talking about the what is the interval ratio on in data set, right? So basically, use for and second one is the use for interval ratio, right? Use for interval ratio. That's the mean we calculate in simple term. Okay. Similarly, what is second is the median. So we go in the second one. That's the median. Second one is a median. Median. How we calculate the median? Okay. For median, basically in simple term, understand the medium. So basically, data set arrange in ascending or descending order, right? And we calculate the midpoint, right? And we simply decided the middle value. Middle value. In simple term, when you have data set, arrange in that data set in ascending or descending order and simply calculate the middle value. It means that's a mean point. Okay. But problem is, okay, we have a data set, right? One, two, three, four, five. So we have the data set. We simply understanding that mean is a three. Okay, mean is three. But what happened when he increases the one more point is a six. Okay, so in that particular place, we simply calculate the median is a when you calculate the median. So median is equal to 3 plus 4. It's mean we sum of the two value of the middle and that divided by 2. It's mean we get a 7.2. It's mean 3.5. So this we calculate the median value. I hope that's useful for you and understand what is the median of that particular data set. Okay. And when you talk about statistics, that's also interesting thing. So first is statistics characteristics. Okay, for characteristics, we simply is a basically one is a good is a not affected the outlier, right? Not affect outlier. Now not affect outlier. You know, you in that particular data set, right? We have the data set. You increase outlier, it's been 100 or 500 or 1000, not affected that particular median value, right? Because we calculate the mean value of that particular set, and we arrange in ascending or descending order, so not affected that median value. Sorry, outlier in a median value, right? That's one of the most useful statistics. And third one is we calculating the mode. And sorry, third one is a mode. Mode is simple term. Basically, what is the mode? Mode is basically okay. The mode is the value that appear most frequently in data set, right? Appears most frequently in dataset. Most frequently in dataset. What does it mean? It means simple. Let's we have dataset X. Okay, 1, 2, 2, 4, 3, 3, 3, 3, 7, 9, 8. That's we have data set and we simply calculate the mode most frequent value, right? So you will see in the data set most frequent value is a 3, right? Most frequent value is 3. So in simple term we will calculate the mode of that data set, so it's a 3 value, right? That is a 3 value for a mode. Okay, I hope you understanding the mean, median, and mode and how to calculate that. Basically, one more thing is in a mode we understanding characteristics. Okay, characteristics. Characteristics. When you calculate the characteristics, so one is not affected by extreme outlier, right? Not affected by extreme outlier. Not affected by extreme outlier, right? When you increase the value, basically one is outlier is 100. So now it's the most frequent value is 3. So basically, in outlier, how much the value came is outlier, not affected that 3 value, right? Second one is this is for nominal data. This use for nominal data, right? Nominal data, ordinal data, and interval data, right? Interval data. And so this is for a mean, median, and mode. I hope this is useful for you to understanding what is the mean, median, mode. And please subscribe to the channel and we learn all the concept of machine learning, mathematics, how that we will use in a model, all the libraries, basically algorithms one by one, complete in 6 months all this task, right? So please